Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. Today we are going to take a look at the world of Flashpoint Augments. So let's get this party started. Some of you guys often have questions about the augments, so we should be able to answer at least a few of those questions. So let us start with where can you get those augments? If you saw my World of Flashpoint video, you saw that you get at least 2 augments. As soon as you log into the game, you get 2 of those augments. Let us use our friend the Red Hood to show you that. So here you can see our friend the Red Hood is combat rating 55. So even if you're a low level character, you can still get those augments. So you can get the augments and you can get the Flashpoint artifacts. So let us select that. And for our friend the Red Hood, this is a controller character. So we are going to take the Vital Speed Force cells. The menu is a bit clunky at this point, so if you do have a bit of lag, just be patient and wait a bit. So let's take, because there's one character where I ended up taking the wrong augment because I got a bit of lag when I tried to take it. So let's make sure that we pick up the Vital Speed Force cells. And let us pick up the 2 artifacts. As you can see, it gives you also a feat pretty much automatically. And it gives you the 2 artifacts. And it gives you the new augments for your character. And since this is a low-level character, you can see these are substandard Vital Speed Force cells. So we should be able to upgrade them only up to rank 11. Which is good enough. Like at rank 11, it will still give us +1 additional gear choice from bosses in World of Flashpoint on-duty missions for each rank of alternate timeline. It will give us Doomsday Deflection, take 10% less damage from the subject Doomsday Psyops Aerial Bombardment per rank of Doomsday Deflection, and it will give us the Hot Streak. One augment will give us +1 Wayne Casino token from World of Flashpoint large loot caches, and 2 augments will give us +1 Wayne Casino token from completing World of Flashpoint on duty missions. And as you can see, as you upgrade your augment, you will get those new abilities at rank 3, at rank 6, and at rank 11. And rank 11 will be the maximum rank for those augments. But the actual combat rating of the Flashpoint DLC is 322. So we will use our Red Sun Superman character that is combat rating 323 to show you the augments you get at that level. So as usual, as you log in, you get your little gift waiting for you. Oh, our friend Crypto is sad. So let us claim our gifts. So again, so we get the World of Flashpoint adaptive augments twice, and we still get the artifacts. Ah, poor Crypto. So let us claim the augments. So again, we're gonna have to choose an augment. Let's choose Dominating Augment. So again, we have to choose an augment. So if you play a DPS that uses his power, you would go with the Mighty Augment. If you play a tank, you would go with the Dominating Augment. Although I would be tempted, with a fire tank, I would be tempted to take some Restoring Augment instead. But it depends on how much dominance you need to be able to play the content. Normally, your gear alone should give you enough dominance to be able to have all the dominance you need. Precision, if you do damage with weapons, you'll use your Precision Augment. Restoring Augments, or if you play a healer character. And you can see where it's written recommended for. They pretty much tell you what you should choose. And for a controller, you should use the Vital Augments so that it gives you extra vitalization. So I would be very tempted to go with the Restoring Augment with a fire tank because restoration is pretty important for a fire tank. But I will stick with Dominating Augments. And let us select our artifacts, or let us claim our artifacts, I should say. So it gives us the two artifacts. There's one artifact that is for DPS. The artifact is for a tank, but it's for a tank that uses shields. Basically, it says that when your shield is broken, your incoming healing is increased, and also you get additional stun and stuff like that. But for a fire tank, you don't really use shields. You pretty much heal yourself as opposed to using shields. So I wouldn't use that really. So you can see that the Legion augments that I used to have, even though I did upgrade them a bit, are not quite as good as the new augments that I have with this DLC. So as you log into the game, you do get 2 augments, and you can choose which augments you want. But what if you want to have extra augments? What if you want to have, let's say, dominating augments for your tank, and might augments for your DPS? Let's take a look. So if you want to have some extra augments, you can come and see our friend Cobblepot's Fence, which is in the Flashpoint open world map. But there's also a vendor in the Watchtower if you play a hero character, or in the Hall of Doom if you play an evil villain. So in the case of my multiverse character, I already have the 2 vital augments. Sadly, you cannot have more than 2 augments. So once you purchase the 2 vital augments, as you can see, they're not listed in the list of augments you can purchase. So if I was to, let's say, purchase 2 dominating augments, those augments will no longer be on the list either. So if you want to have extra augments, it will cost you 5 Wayne Casino tokens. I was able to upgrade my augments to rank 11. Basically, I wanted to be able to make this video today, so you can go to the marketplace and can purchase some Perfected Exobyte Mega Pack. It costs 450 marketplace cash if you are a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, it's 500 marketplace cash, so basically $5. And it gives you some exobytes to be able to upgrade your augments. So I gave it a little boost to my augment so that I could make this video today. And also later today we will play some Flashpoint missions with you guys. I should be able to show you some other abilities that the augments have. So let's take a look at those abilities. Obviously it gives some extra stats to your character, like you can see it gives some additional health, additional power, and some vitalization. And the vital augments, as I mentioned, is recommended for controller. It gives you the alternate timelines, so +1 additional gear choice from bosses in World of Flashpoint on duty missions for each rank of alternate timelines. So I was able to upgrade both my artifacts to rank 11, so I should be able to get 2 additional choices when we play Flashpoint missions later today. There's the Doomsday Deflection. It takes 10% less damage from the subject Doomsday Psyops Aerial Bombardment per rank of Doomsday Deflection. So I have the 2 augments, so I should get 20% less damage from that ability. And also there's a Hot Streak. If you get 1 augment, it gives you +1 Wayne Casino token from World of Flashpoint large loot caches. If you get the 2 augments, which I have, you also get +1 Wayne Casino tokens from completing World of Flashpoint on duty missions. So later tonight when we play the World of Flashpoint missions with you guys, I should be able to at least show you some of those abilities. And there's also other abilities as I continue to upgrade the augments. I should get the full throttle, 3% vitalization and power while in World of Flashpoint content. And there's also increased flexibility. Plastic Man's Ball of Rage ability deals 25% less damage per rank of increased flexibility, and 2 ranks grants immunity to its knockdown effect. There's a Professor Zoom's Violent Winds. Ability deals 25% less damage per rank of increased flexibility, and 2 ranks grant immunity to control effects. And there's also an ability called Easy Rider. Take 10% less damage from the Nightmare Rogue's damage field. Attacks in World of Flashpoint, Flashtastic Voyage per rank of Easy Rider. And take 10% less damage from Brainiac's Multiplicity attack in World of Flashpoint's Flash to the Future per rank of Easy Rider. Just a side note, for those of you who keep on asking, sadly the Flashtastic Voyage is not included just yet. There was a bug, they discovered a bug at the last minute, so they had to pull the raid from the DLC, but they will add the raid as soon as they fix the bug. And then you can see the upcoming rank bonuses. So at rank 12, I will get full throttle. At rank 17, I will get increased flexibility. And at rank 23, I will get Easy Rider. So once you do get the augment, you just put them into your adaptive augment slots, and you're good to go. Sadly, you have to break through with your augments. So you're going to have to break through at rank 12, you're going to have to break through at rank 17, and at rank 23. At rank 12, you can see you have 80% chances of success, and you need 10 thermal coolant, and 3 Star Labs particle detector to be able to break through. And if you're wondering how I was able to get those so quickly, I had to buy them from a broker. I'll show that to you in just a minute. There's a bit of a glitch in the menu sometimes. Sometimes the menu will reset. I'm not sure why. Sadly, when there's a new DLC, there's a whole bunch of issues that happen like that. So here we have our catalysts that are equipped. And at 80%, there's still a chance that we could fail or break through, so we have to equip a seal of preservation. Even at 95%, there's a good chance that you could fail. It's sad, but it happens. So let us try to break through. So once we did a breakthrough, as you can see, now we're gonna have to upgrade our augment up to rank 17. At rank 17, we're going to need 15 thermal coolant. We're going to need 4 Star Labs particle detector, and we are going to need 1 hyper time regulator. And also, some of you guys were asking about the exobytes. Sadly, you can only use the exobytes from the Flashpoint DLC to be able to upgrade the Flashpoint Augments. In this case, it's the Solid Speed Force exobyte and the Flawed Speed Force exobyte. You should get those from the reward boxes playing the missions. There might be other sources to get those, but this is where I know where to get them. You could also, let's say you decide that you have some previous augments that you no longer need, you could try to decide to use those to give a boost to your augments. Sadly, you only get like minus 65% XPs, so you just get 35% XP that your augments are worth. Personally, I would not do that. So let us feed a few more exobytes to our augment. So as you can see, for rank 17, you will need 3,718 and 976 XP in order to be able to break through rank 17. And you can see by breaking rank 12, it gave me plus 3 vitalization and power while in World of Flashpoint content. And once I break through rank 17, then I will get access to increased flexibility. And once we break through rank 23, then we will get the Easy Rider ability. And seeing how you have 2 augments, you have to do that twice. So at the end of the day, you will need a lot of thermal coolant, a lot of Star Labs particles, and a lot of hyper time regulator. So where or where can you get those? So technically, you get those from the reward boxes you get from completing World of Flashpoint missions. But you can also get some of those from the broker. So sadly, as you can see, the thermal coolant are somewhat expensive. I got a few from reward boxes, but I still have to buy a bunch of them from the broker. And last night, instead of playing the content like most people probably did, I farmed for collections, and I played the broker a bit in order to be able to get what I needed. For the Star Labs particle detector, they're a bit expensive right now. I was able to get some for about 3 million a piece, and luckily we only needed 3. But here you can see the price is about 5 million. 5.5 million. And for the hyper time regulator, well, let's put it price ascending. For the hyper time regulator, you can see the price starts at 9 million. There is an alternative to the broker. If you want to buy those items, you can buy them from the marketplace. So here you can see the various catalysts. For the thermal coolant, it's not that expensive, but you have to remember, like just for the first rank, you will need 10 of them. So in the end, you will need a lot of thermal coolant, so it does become expensive after a while. And the same with the Star Labs particle detector, and even with the hyper time regulator. Like you need 1 at rank 17, odds are you'll need 2 at rank 23, and you're gonna have to do that twice. So let's say you decide to purchase those from a marketplace, you'll need to buy at least 5 of them. So that means roughly 25-30 bucks, depending if you are a subscriber or not. And that's for that one component alone. So you can buy those components from the marketplace if you want to. Even though I purchased the perfect exobyte mega pack to give a slight boost to my augments so that I could make this video, I would strongly suggest don't do that. But at the end of the day, you decide. Either you get those components from the reward boxes, either you play the broker in order to be able to get them, or you buy them from the marketplace. You decide. I might make a follow-up video when I break through rank 17 and then later through rank 23. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Although some of you guys, you often have questions about those augments. So yeah, if I can, I'll try to make a follow-up video when I break through the other ranks. If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. I have roughly 2,000 videos about this Universe Online at this point, so if I don't answer your question right away, just search in my videos. Odds are I already made a video that answers your question. Or click one of the videos that you see on your screen right now. Bye-bye.